Yeah, we're gonna try this again. See if we get it to work now. Yeah. Yeah, let's see if this works any better. Before I get to doing anything, I'm just gonna check the audios, make sure we get some stuff that's kind of working. Audio's working, looking good. Yeah, I've definitely got some rig scenario going on. Apparently, you know how Apple can be. Where there's the thing that makes it great can also be a hindrance at times, where it's like, hey, it'd be convenient if all the stuff on your phone just went through the computer and linked all that up, via cloud or whatever. So I've got to get with Chuck and clean up whatever the heck is going on with the rig. Yeah. So cheers, guys. Sorry about the interruptions. Yeah. So anyways, I guess kind of just jumping back in here without spending too much time, losing my train of thought. I just wanted to kind of play this little deluxe for you guys a little bit today, kind of show you what I love about it so much and how it's just such a great sounding amp. All the different things it can do and how it sounds. I use the aux, the UA load box to get it into my computer. And I want to show you kind of like what that's like with different cabinet models. Obviously, I run it off of my iPad here. And one of my favorites that I like is kind of this little deluxe cabinet that's been modeled after. It's this kind of thing. So it's kind of a little fatter. Really great for the telly stuff. Let me grab that telly and kind of show you what I'm talking about. Hope everyone's doing well. I've got a lot of my guitars out on the road with Gary. They're in a trailer. They're headed to California, and this old B-bender has been with me for a lot of it. Let me turn off the tilt. What you're hearing right now is just the Woodshed comp into the deluxe. That sounds ridiculously good, right? Let me give you a little more level. Tune this thing up real quick, and you can kind of hear. Yeah, this is like the quintessential, most Brent thing that I've got out of all my staples of weaponry. Obviously, I was obsessed with playing for many years. I still am. But I've kind of found my own voice. Rarely do I go back and do the Brent thing, unless I'm requested to do it. No, the pickguard is an homage to Diamond Rio, to Jimmy Olander. Really good for that thing. Now let's put the tilt on. Kind of hear it with this. Yeah. good for that thing right there. And then if I turn the gain down on the tilt, a little less aggressive. Right in there, sounds kind of good, right? Right. That's a really great solo. We're doing that in the show. That's a pickup man. There's a moment in the show. Gary was friends with Joe, and we do the pickup man. So I'll show you the solo real quick. So you're like, your first two is like kind of built around a 4-chord, and then this is a set of triplets. It's really nice. Oh, sorry. It's hard to do slow. It's really good solo to get used to those style of pedal steel bends where you're playing like your power chord, but you're playing it with the third being a bend, right? And then the opening lick is one that oftentimes is not played what I would consider correctly. I'm not Brent. I'm not going to claim to be, but the what I can tell being the correct way to play it is. So one more time, let me get down here where you can see that left hand right here. Right. So the first two is double picked, and then like a little pull off. One more time. That's a these are the little ghost notes. The little minor third to major third ghost notes don't ever really get played a lot when you look at instructional videos online of that lick. And that's another one where, like, on the record, he's not really making it to G. Again, without the tilt, it's kind of this sound. Oh, sorry, a little out of tune now. I've been kind of yanking on them ropes. Keith, how are you, buddy? Hope you're well, man. Hope you're doing good. Hope you are doing good, my friend. Sorry. Oh, too much delay. There we go. It's really nice with just a little EQ in front of it, right? Put the tilt back in. A little overdrive. I mean, the boost side's really great too. You know, kind of a great sound there. Tilt's really good overdrive. I love it. Yeah, so this is that little deluxe neck pickup, right? Ah, sorry, I suck today. really good for that thing. It's classic kind of combo, Fender into a Fender. Get a couple questions here. Jesse Miner is in the house. How you doing, Jesse? Hope you're well, my friend. Have I had any experience playing the Fender Tone Master 100 watt? Is it good with overdrive pedals, gearbox, etc.? I don't know. I've never played the much of the Tone Master. That's a pretty arrogant name, the Tone Master. What if it doesn't have the tone? Then it's definitely not the master. For me, I like big wattage. The 100 watt Lone Star that's right here behind my microphone. Yep. That thing really can get it done. I love the Bellas. Really loving the SL68 that's behind me. And, kind of got to get some tuning going on. I hadn't played this guitar very much. It's been sitting at home. You guys like to tune on the neck pickup? I don't know why. I always like to tune on the neck pickup. It seems like it's always a little more true for some reason. I don't know why that is. Maybe that's all placebo. I don't know. I don't know if it's accurate or not. I've been really loving this like doubling effect too with the milliseconds at like 60. Like I really like that sound. You know? A little less mix is nice though too. Yeah, a little deluxe really goes a long ways, right? Yeah, I mean, a deluxe can do a lot of things, man. It really can sound great with a lot of different pedals, a lot of different amps, or sorry, not amps, but guitars. Like, to me, it's like really great for that classic country thing, yeah. Yeah. Anyways, yeah, kind of off the... With kind of the rolled in thing. You know. Yeah, it really does a great job at all the twang stuff. I love it with the Strat, though. Let me go back to the Strat to kind of hear it on that thing again. So I'm not going to change anything except the slap back. Take the slap back off. Great sound, right? Can you show us the kind of chicken picking used in Sultans of Swing? That's really not, I wouldn't call that chicken picking, but we can definitely get into it. So, I'm assuming you're thinking about the lick that's the big iconic lick at the end of the song. You know, I'm going to play it wrong. Let me think how it goes. Yeah, I think that's it. So here's the thing that Knopfler's doing. So if you look at what I'm doing, he's doing it with no pick. So it's like, I think he's starting with his first finger. And it's like first finger pull off, thumb, first finger, thumb, and it starts over. And there's a certain tone to using the fingers. Now, unfortunately, I'm not as quick with that style of playing. I can be quick, but I can't be accurate, right? I'm not great with that. So I've figured out a way to do it with my hybrid playing. This is like a... Right? So it's that kind of thing, right? So it's like down, pull off, down, pull off, pick, and then middle, down, down, pull off, pick, down, pull off, pick, middle, down. So there, at that moment you have like middle, down, middle, down. And like he's doing it like this, right? This is another like Knopfler thing that I stole, where he does it with his fingers, and it's like a kind of a slide guitarist approach, where you're kind of raking into it instead of like raking like a Strat player. It's not really accurate, right? Mark's doing a... You see how it's like this? Krigo says, I'm a 19-year-old female, and I wanted to let you know that we are out here. We are learning, and we're very grateful. Thank you, Krigo. I love to see the young bloods picking it up. Young bloods picking up the instrument, walking the path, right? Learning the ways of the Jedi. So, like, one of the things to me that's really important is the Knopfler thing is not it's not it, man. It's... Sorry. So So like if you're hybrid picking that. Amp settings are really easy. Volume, to me, the sweet spot on a deluxe is between 3 and 4. The trebles at between 5 and 6. The bass is between 3 and 4, and the reverb's on 2. Like kind of framing that out. I don't remember that lick. Yeah, this Strat's actually orange. The color is not really true via YouTube. It's actually orange. It's actually the Dodge orange from Dukes of Hazzard. The Mopar, the old Mopar color. I'm a big car guy. I love car colors. Yeah. It was actually recorded on this guitar. Overdrive pedals on it. This is the Sheba. Kind of set more, kind of Stevie Ray kind of thing. And then Pantheon. It's not the correct cabinet. I would use a different cabinet with this. I would use let's see, which one do I like? I would use something like this. That's the kind of cabinet setting maybe I'd have for that more lead kind of thing. That's the gearbox, obviously, doing the heavy lifting. really sounds like, you know, the deluxe is too bright for the EJ thing. It just doesn't sound right. You know, it's much better suited for these types of applications, right? You know, those kind of things are far more suited to it, right? Let's see. Kind of get back to my favorite sounds for that. This thing, right? Yeah, it's like the deluxe is just too bright for that thing, but it's great for the like the answer for the EJ thing would be let me jump on the Bella. Yeah, here's the Bella. There's your EJ-isms right there. Those kind of sounds for sure in the EJ wheelhouse. Let's do this. Sorry. The EQ on it's a little nicer, right? Yeah, so that's a little closer. You can kind of get it even more if you want something. I mean, I don't know. I think this one's the closest one, right? And the deluxe with the same settings. It's obviously a lot hotter. Let me fix that. It's got more gain, you know. The Bella's closer. The Bella's way closer. That's the thing for me that sounds the closest, right? Something like that. Yeah. We actually covered that on the cruise in June, the Shiprock cruise. I had it down. I had it pretty tight then. I haven't played it since then. That's not right. I don't remember the exact lig. Something like that. I don't remember the lick. I have no idea. This is actually, a lot of people asking, it's orange, right? I can't even play today. Yeah. So that's kind of that's more of the Bella's thing though, truthfully. Let's go back over to that cabinet that I like. The Sultans, and then this. And get into that patch that I was playing on earlier. We're kind of feeling more of this thing. That's the back on the deluxe, right? Yeah, checking out some questions here. I feel like you have the perfect sound right now for the faux slide stuff. Thanks so much. Yeah, Dennis Chang is saying about colors. I have a friend who works at a body shop occasionally. We're painting my guitars for me. I had a Bumblebee Camaro yellow. He did the Sir and Nissan Skyline blue. I bet that was gorgeous. Was it like the R34 blue, like the really iconic one? I love that. Here's Fender 1960 CS. Hey Andy, will you be touring around June 11th? Ian and the guys from Big Wreck will be in Nashville that night. I have tickets to see them in Charlotte on the 8th. Super excited. I'll have to look at the calendar. I don't know off the top of my head. Sammy What is in the house? He says, sounds great, Andy. Is that a raised fourth kind of scale? Raised fourth would be like this kind of sound right here. Let's see. That sound. Here's your raised fourth. It's nice. You're playing in the key of E. Play it off the 4 chord. Off the 4 chord again. Exactly. It's the Lydian thing. I think of things less in the word aspect because they're all just variations of what you move in a major scale. Just nudge it one way or the other. That's kind of, my brain finds it easier to think of it like that. But yeah, it is the Lydian thing. It's really good to kind of see it in functionality, more important than anything else. That's really the most important thing. When you coming close to North Florida, Michael, we just played Not North Florida. We played Fort Walton Beach with Gary, which was really great. Dustin Chang is saying, anytime it's talked about tone hangover, coming down from the really juicy higher gain tones under your fingers, then going to a clean tone and it sounding bad. Ever experienced that? Tone hangover, yeah. Like you get used to how good the guitar can feel when it's got the high gain, and then you come back to the clean thing and it doesn't feel as good. Always a little bit of juice on the clean tone helps. There's clean, like bubbles, right? Now let me turn on the tilt, and it gives you just a little more gas. That's a nice one for me. I haven't played this a lot. That tune, Mojo, is it's going to be on my new record. It's called Cherry Blossoms. And I'm still, still working it out. Making sure I got it the way I like it, right? These are 60s, V60s. Yeah, 60s. work on my alternate picking. Yeah, the tones are good though. My playing sucks, but the tones are good. Kind of wrap it up on that. Leave something to be desired, as they say. I see some questions here about the Bogner Shiva. We'll do that on my Patreon tomorrow night. For those that don't know, I do a cool Patreon Woodshed community. We have a private Discord server. Every week we do a live masterclass, and we'll be doing one this week tomorrow before I head out of town to go to LA. And if you're interested in more of this kind of stuff, you can join the Woodshed Patreon. They get you access to the live master classes. Those are 4 a month, so you get 1 a week. And we do those on Patreon on Zoom, so it's like a very interactive kind of thing. It's not something we have to type. You can just kind of hang out and talk to me. Really great. It's patreon.com/AndyWoodMusic. Also, we'll be doing, for those that aren't aware, I know that a lot of people are, there's a really, really great hang that we're going to be doing in August called the Woodshed Guitar Experience. It's 4 days, and our guests are Eric Johnson, Brent Mason, Andy Timmons, Mark Lettieri, Greg Koch, Seth Rosenblum, Sir Guitars, PRS Guitars, Celestion Speakers. We've got more coming that I can't talk about just yet, but we will. Rob Keeley's going to be there for a day, so if you're interested in the Keeley Halo and the Keeley Overdrive and that kind of thing, Rob's going to be there. Really killer guy. Love that dude. Woodshed Guitar Experience, 4-day event, 3 nights, 4 days. Lots of giveaways, lots of treats. You have lessons with all these monster players, jams, hangs, all your food and alcohol and beverage. Everything is covered with your price of admission. That includes lodging and whatnot. And it's about an hour outside of Nashville. And we've done it. This will be our 4th year in a row. So we're really excited about this year. Obviously, I'm very excited. Freaking Eric Johnson, come on. It's like one of my all-time favorites. Brent's going to be there. Timmons, all the guys we're talking about, all the tone masters of the world will be in one spot. So it'll be really, really amazing. We have very limited seating left. Very, very limited. So if you're interested, I encourage you to reach out to woodshedguitarexperience.com. Brady is your point person. She's fantastic. We have a installment plan for payment. So if you can't swing just dropping all the money all at once and can do maybe a couple of $100 a week, couple $100 a week or whatever, you got plenty of time to pay it off before the event. So woodshedguitarexperience.com. And then if you're interested in buying any Axe FX tones or transcriptions to songs, solos, all that kind of stuff, any of the transcription things that I've done are all available at andywoodmusic.com. Also, I got to get with Chuck. We got to update the tour schedule. It's been crazy. I hadn't had a chance to just get things done. Been too busy doing too many things all at once. So it's a good hang. Again, I'm going to give you the information one more time. If you want to take part in our weekly live masterclasses, that's patreon.com/AndyWoodMusic. If you want to come hang out with me and Eric Johnson, Brent Mason, Andy Timmons, Greg Koch, Mark Lettieri, Seth Rosenblum, PRS, Sir, Celestion for 4 days, that's woodshedguitarexperience.com. And then if you want to purchase any of the packages that I've got, tone bundles, music, videos, all that kind of stuff, that's all at andywoodmusic.com. Thanks for hanging out with me this week. Sorry for the little audio hiccup that we had. I've got to do some housekeeping on my computer. One more thing on the docket to get done. I feel like I'm drowning in straws. They always say the proverbial straw that broke the camel's back. I can't see my camel anymore. It's just covered in straw. So thanks for hanging out with me though this week and staying with me through the little technical hiccups. I hope you enjoyed listening to the Deluxe. It's a great little amp. It's a much better amp than I am a player. So I hope you enjoyed hearing that thing. Classic. This one is a true 1963 pre-CBS. Fantastic amplifier. So yeah, thanks for hanging out, and we'll be talking to you guys real soon. Patreon members.